This is how to make wood really pop if you're going from a darker stain to a lighter stain, but you really want the grain to pop out. Just take a little benzomatic torch and you follow along the grain of the wood. You want some to be light and some to be dark to give you that little bit of a contrast when the stain goes on. This is how the wood looked before I started. We do the burning process and we come back ready to do the staining. Here's the board after all the burnishing. And what I like to do is take an orbital sander with a very light finishing pad just to go over it real quick before I do the stain. I went with a Battleship Gray, which is a little too dark for me. So what I do first is I wet my brush and I apply the stain as thinly as I can. So I cover the entire board so you can't see the burnish marks under the stain. So I'm going to show you what we do to make those pop out. It's just going to take a few minutes and I'll show you what the next step is. So the whole headboard shelf is now covered with one coat of watery stain. To take it one step even further, I take my stain soaked water and I just gently stroke all the way down. I keep going with the grain of the wood so the stain goes down into the grain itself. So I do this for the whole headboard shelf. So you can see just how wet it is. I watered that brush down really well. So you won't be able to really see the burnishing grain until it dries. So let's give it a while to dry and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Now you can see wood grain under the gray. It's more of a rustic appearance, which is what we were going for, since we have a rustic theme inside of our home. The last step will be to put a couple coats of polyurethane on it